Hi everyone, welcome to Church Fix, a channel that seeks to bring back the church, especially the Nigerian church, to her main mission of transforming and discipling our society. Today we will be looking at 6 foreseeable dangers from lack of transparency in the Nigeria 2023 election. Just before we continue, I want to ask you to assist this vision by liking this video, that way, YouTube will recommend it to more people. Also subscribe to my channel if this is your first time visiting. Alright, let's go into today's video. The just concluded Nigeria 2023 election was a highly contested one, with many candidates vying for the top seat. However, despite the high stakes and intense competition, it is evident that the just conducted Nigeria election was not free and fair. There have been reports of fraud, electoral violence, disenfranchisement, lack of transparency in the collation process, lack of transmission of results as promised by the INEC, and many more. And this should be concerning, as it could lead to some foreseeable dangers that will have far-reaching consequences for the country. Among which are: 1. Rejection of result by political party. As we all know, political parties have started rejecting results from the election. And this may lead to political unrest and instability in our nation as different factions fight over who should rightfully take office. This would be detrimental to both citizens and businesses alike, as they would suffer from economic losses due to disruption caused by protests or violence. 2. Loss of foreign investors. If there are doubts about the legitimacy of an elected leader, then foreign investors may become wary of investing in our economy due to fears that their investments might not be secure under such a government. This will further weaken an already fragile economy of our nation. 3. Increase in voter apathy. Nigeria has, since the introduction of democracy, struggled with voter apathy. This is a result of alienation. The average Nigerian doesn't have faith in the Nigerian electoral body. This has been evident in all previous elections. Not even 3% of registered voters will vote during elections. However, our hope was high in 2023, as INEC said new registered voters were above 10 million persons. And this was after much persuasion from support groups and after INEC had repeatedly promised free, fair, and credible election. Yet in all these efforts, only about 25% of registered voters voted in this election. The question is, now that INEC has again betrayed Nigerians' trust, how much more voter apathy should we expect in future elections? Here is a WhatsApp post from one of the voters, and it says, "I am sorry to do this, but I am done with anything Nigeria election. This is my PDC, I am out of anything Nigeria election." 4. Lack of trust for the electoral body, INEC. This lack of transparency can have serious implications for future elections in Nigeria, as it will lead to a decrease in public trust towards the electoral body responsible for conducting them. Without trust from citizens, they may be less likely to participate or even believe in any outcome produced by an election process that lacks transparency. Furthermore, if people feel like their votes don't count due to unfair practices, then they may become disillusioned with democracy altogether, leading to further instability within society at large. 5. Increase of both legal and illegal migration. Nigeria has been facing an unprecedented level of political unrest, with many citizens feeling that their voices are not heard or respected by the government. The country is broken and isn't working. One great evidence to this fact is the huge percentage of citizens seeking migration at the Nigerian embassy. Those who cannot afford passport and visa are every day seeking for a legal opportunity to flee the nation, seeking better opportunities outside the country. Nigerians had hoped that Peter Obi would become the president to fix the broken system. As a result, we all went out and voted massively for him. Many Nigerians left their homes to their polling unit very early in the morning, hoping to see a free and credible election. Even when INEC refused to deliver election materials at the said hour, they were not so discouraged so as to go back home without casting their vote for Peter Obi, who is their preferred candidate. Some had to queue under rain just to be given the chance to cast their vote. Others risked their lives by standing against political thugs. We waited for hours without food for election results to be uploaded even at night, yet they turned off network so none of the results could be uploaded. And in the end, we were given fake results. The question is, who will want to live in a country where democracy and the will of the people is not respected? The truth is, this will only in the end increase both legal and illegal migration in this country. If you have followed me this far, I want to ask you to assist this vision by liking this video, that way, YouTube will recommend it to more people. Also subscribe to my channel if this is your first time visiting. Okay, let's get back into today's video. 6. Loss of national respect among other nations and foreigners. The Nigerian 2023 election has been marred by a lack of transparency and accountability, leading to widespread criticism from both domestic and international observers. This is an alarming development that could have serious implications for the country's reputation in the global community. Just to mention, please see this video.
The mission noted that, despite the much-needed reforms from the Electoral Act of 2022, the elections still fell well short of Nigerians' legitimate and reasonable expectations.
The most concerning aspect of this situation is that it appears as though there was no effort made to rewrite the wrong despite international observers judging the election to have lack of fairness, credibility, and transparency. We all saw videos of snatched ballot papers, thumb-printed by 1 and 2 persons in a room, while other irregularities such as vote buying were also reported. Furthermore, there are allegations of intimidation tactics used against opposition parties, which further undermines the legitimacy of the results. For instance, watch this video.
If you don't vote APC for a year, go your house. Nobody force you come here. Go out, so if I see you vote another, I will go look at. If I see you vote another party, go ahead and house. You don't want joke for here. This territory where you get, na APC, go your house.
This lack of transparency not only casts doubt on the integrity of Nigeria's democratic system but also threatens our standing among other nations in Africa and around the world. It sends a message to foreign investors and partners that we cannot be trusted when it comes to upholding basic principles like equity and fairness. These things, if left unchecked, will lead to reduced investment opportunities or even sanctions from other countries. In conclusion, I call on our judicial system to take steps towards restoring trust to our electoral system by carrying out thorough review of the whole electoral process and ensure greater transparency going forward. Thanks for watching. Please like the video so YouTube will recommend it to more people. Also subscribe to my channel and don't forget to turn on the bell icon so you will be notified when next I upload new video. See you in my next video.